What's up, guys? So I got hit a whole bunch of times. That was cool. Pretty sure I have a concussion. I was there with Jake Gold, and we're sitting here, and after we decided when the stretchy one and the invisible one wanted to come and join us, we went to go find the big, strong, hunky one. So that happened, and I managed to somehow, I don't know how this is possible, but saw that he got something implanted into his neck in the middle of an abandoned area. I don't know how that happens because there are no people. I don't know. Maybe I was just hallucinating the whole thing. But we're going to check that out. It's fun to poke. So then we were finally able to escape and get up to the roof. And then our car exploded. And then I remember seeing my Auntie Jeanette. That's all I got. And then I think I vaguely remember I smacked River upside the face with a gun. I don't know. But River, if you're listening, I don't know what to do because I think I'm dying. Please send help.
Hi, my name's Allie, and I play River.
My name is Kyle Castles. I play Oswald Silva.
Hi guys, my name is Elena, and I play Remi.
And my name is James, and I'll be your friendly neighborhood dungeon master for this evening. And welcome to Dice Drop. And kind of hovering above you guys, you start to see a holographic image start to form. And it shrinks down to about the size of a normal human. And you see a blonde-haired, about mid-40s looking woman, dressed in a fancy suit, standing not far away from your car. And she looks around at all of you.
River just goes, "Man, you were in the Cougars, huh, Hoodie?"
Oswald pinches the bridge of his nose again.
Can I do an annoying people check?
Give me an annoying people check.
Yay!
If it's high enough, I'm whacking her with my shield.
It was a nat one. No one's paying attention to me.
Okay.
No, everyone is just kind of fixated on this new holographic woman standing on the roof.
Remi's just like, shh, hologram lady speaking.
Robin, you thought you could escape.
Well,
And I like,
someone real name like that.
I look real fast over at Hood and I just go, and I just whisper, "Your name is Robin?"
River's literally just like, you can't just use someone named like that. That's like illegal. Like not fucking okay.
Like, I'm just hardcore staring at him right now, like, Robin.
Hood is staring directly at this woman, and you guys can tell he's talking to all of you when he says, "Remind me to kill all of you later."
Hey, I didn't do anything to you.
River's just like, "Sorry, Hoodie, we're here to stay."
The fuck do you want, Jeanette? And Jeanette looks at all of you. Remi, I need you to give me an intelligence check.
I sort of figured this was coming. So it'd be an intellect check, and I have a surprising +1 to that. Why do I keep landing on the middle? How?
Roll somewhere else.
Okay, I have a solid 14 plus 1, so 15.
Okay. So, you recognize this as one of the most prominent figures in Eden, Jeanette Astoria, founder and CEO of Astoria Cyber Technologies. She holds the number 2 seat on the city council, lead researcher for the government. She is one of the people who basically runs this city. She has the city wrapped around her little finger.
Okay, and based upon rankings, because I feel like her parents would like mention this like all the time, where are her parents ranked in the city?
Your father, he holds seat number 10 on the council.
So would she know Remi?
Probably. Like, I have a feeling that I grew up with this lady. But, like, it was probably, like, how I imagine, like, they were, like, courteous but like passive aggressive towards each other, but then like at home, like I imagine like Augustus like just rambling around the room, just like, can't believe that fucking Jeanette just beat me out on this again. And then Renee is just like, I know, dear, I know, but you need to keep it down. And he's just like, I deserve to be within the top 5, not Jeanette. She is a pig woman. And it's just like going on and on. I basically imagine that I grew up alongside Jeanette, and if she ever had any kids, grew up with her kids.
She doesn't have any kids.
Okay. So basically, like,
oh my god,
like,
what's Jeanette's reaction when she sees Remi? Go, James.
Yeah, basically. Like, what happens next?
So she's kind of looking around at all of you. Quite the crowd you hang out with nowadays. Eh, Robin? Kind of a found family kind of thing?
You hear kind of Oswald under his breath, hoping that nobody can hear this, but forgetting that he's on comms. So, Robin Hood.
River immediately, you hear River immediately just go, ha!
And Remi, you just hear like the light smacking overhead, like, idiots.
Hood,
I apologize.
considering
I said that out loud.
considering the comms, you see Hood look over at you. Slow, painful death.
I just give him a thumbs up and I'm like, all right, continue.
Jeanette turns and sees Remi.
Oh boy.
River's like looking between Jeanette and Remi, and she goes,
So like,
oh god, they know each other.
just feel like
There is a huge, like, ear-to-ear grin on her face when she sees you, Remi.
Oh
like
no.
Cheshire Cat style.
Remi Monet Lancaster. What a surprise when you turned up on my logs.
and then you just see like Remi trying to be all nonchalant. Hi, Auntie Jeanette.
River goes, Auntie.
Hi.
How far away from Remi am
And
I?
I'm like giving like a very small wave.
How far away from Remi am I?
I'd say about 15 feet.
Damn, I wanted to give her like a little tap on the head with the shield and be like, you didn't have to touch the scanner.
River then also looks over at Oswald and goes, okay, Jake Gold.
Hey, I created a whole... Fuck.
So,
Saying this with her right there.
So, Auntie, what you doing here? And I'm like trying to like act all cool, like.
Are you doing the thing where like you lean up against the doorway or some shit with your hand and your legs crossed and you're like, so what are you doing here? And then but you're in pain, so you're.
I'm like trying, like I imagine that I'm like still on the ground, and I'm like just trying to like lie there and like look like very nonchalant, like I meant to be there.
Maybe
And I
like
just
one of your
like I
French
just have
girls.
like, yeah, basically like just look all nice and cool, and I'm just like, what you doing here? I'm just hanging out with some new friends. That's cool. What you up
This
to?
specific rooftop.
Specifically
Yes.
on a rooftop, breaking out hood.
You know how teenagers are.
Remi,
Oh,
I'm the
he's
youngest one
crazy,
here.
man.
Remi, I assume I'm the youngest one here. I'm 19.
And then I like just turn to like River, and I'm like, shut up.
Well, it's been some time since you visited my labs, Remi.
Yeah, I figured that I could show my friends, like a fast pass.
Oh God.
And you
We're gonna
decided
die.
to take my guinea pig with you, I see.
He was
What
hot.
would-
She liked him.
Oh, Mr. Abercrombie and Fitch over there? No, he just came with us.
Mm-hmm. Quite
Yeah,
the
you see,
crowd
what
you're
happened
hanging
was
out with.
I kind of interject. I'm like, you see, what happened was we were looking around, enjoying the place. Real beautiful place in there, by the way.
Fast pass.
Yeah, exactly. And this guy fell down the stairs.
This entire time, River is staring directly at Shade. She's like, what are we doing?
I'm just trying to make an excuse. I'm like, this guy fell down the stairs and now he looks like he got hit by a truck. I don't know, but we're just trying to get out of here. But it seems our car is a little disabled at the moment.
How far away are the hover bikes?
They're hovering about 20 feet away from you.
Okay, so I imagine while like all this is going on, like Remi like stood up and like brushed herself off when she was like, like fast pass, and she's like getting her, and then she's like just slowly inching her way towards a hover bike.
They're
Well, like-
on those hover bikes.
Yes, I just imagine that while you two were talking and yammering, Remi's just gonna slowly scooch herself on over there without like causing any sort of like focus on her since y'all are talking.
Well, it's quite the shame that none of you will be leaving here. Especially since you are trying to take my prize guinea pig.
What? No, he was with us the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you quite sure about that?
40%.
Give me
That's like a solid
deception check.
A deception check? Okay. Damn, I got in that one. I'm just sweating profusely.
Should I roll a stealthy check, James, since I'm trying to sneak to be underneath one of these hover bikes to do my plan of stealing them?
Give me a stop check, yeah.
Okay. Dice.
All the
I know
while
we've
I'm
had-
trying to distract, but failing.
I know that we haven't had our times in the past, and I know I'm not that sneaky.
All right, I know what to do.
But please, let
Can
me
can I
Me?
do?
sneaky. What's my plus sneaky? I don't want to look until I know what my plus sneaky is. My stealth, it's a +3. I got a 17, James. And my
Okay.
sneaky?
It doesn't appear that anybody's really noticing you right now.
I'd be watching Remi to see if I know where she's going.
Give me a perception check.
I got 14.
You don't. She doesn't look to be doing anything suspicious.
All right.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be.
Jeanette's just. Oh, you all are.
River's just like on the floor again because that's her natural area in the state is to be on the floor. Jeanette, hey, what do you mean we're not gonna be leaving here? Because I think we're just gonna. She does the finger guns and does like that weird like turnaround like skedaddle.
Oh, I'm afraid not, dear. You see, I have been looking for new test subjects for some of my new experiments.
What do you mean test up? What? We're normies. We're civilians. We're not mutants.
Yet why would you be trying to break out 2 known mutants?
I didn't know they were
You're
known,
right.
for the record.
River's like pumping her arm up in the air for mutant rights.
James, at this point, am I underneath the hover bike?
I would say so.
I take this opportunity to then jump up in the air and grab a hold of the hover bike and just use all my bodily force to bring it down.
I need you to give me an acrobatics check.
You're like 120 pounds.
Please be a nat one.
I
just want to be a one.
I am 130 pounds, thank you very much. And my acrobatics is a +5. Thank you very much. Come on, dice. Give me what mama wants.
You got a nat 20? I did!
Okay, then.
25, James!
Okay.
I'm bringing that sucker down.
You jump up, grab hold of what you're pretty sure is the front-facing weaponry, and your weight is just enough to throw off the equilibrium. You feel yourself fall as the hover bike starts spinning. As the pilot is trying to get a hold of, he's trying so hard to get stabilization.
How far away is that? How far away? I wonder. Oh my god. Elena, which one of us are going to talk? Can I please?
Yes, you can. I'm just so excited.
How far away is the now spinning hover bike, which I'm going to guess now has our attention, away from me?
You're kind of across the way from Remi.
Is it less than 30 feet?
It's greater than 30 feet. He's kind of going downward.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, so James, with my 25, I imagine that as this is like tilting forward in a sense, I want Remi to be able to fucking like vault herself up, wrap her legs around the dude's neck, and throw him the fuck off.
You're
And
going to
then-
have to give me a strength check.
A strength
Boy.
check. Okay.
Your acrobatics was enough to get you up there. You're going to have to give me a strength check to see if you can pull yourself up.
Please be good because my strength is only a +1. Yeah. Oh my god, I got a 15, so +1 is a 16.
Okay. You managed to pull yourself up. That's a pretty complex maneuver.
Uh-huh.
I need you to give me a fighting check and hope that it's high.
Okay, so I got a +2 to fighting. Here we go. I got a 16, so 16 + 2, 18. I love this dice. Mwah!
It's not high enough.
It's not high enough, James.
Rip.
You are trying to do a very complex maneuver on a bike that's starting to spin out of control.
So basically, I would have had to get like a natural 20.
Pretty damn close.
Can River get up and move toward the bike and just try to like spring her hand up and wrap it around to steady it? Because she's starting to give a little shit about Remi, even though she has hurt her twice and pissed her off so many more times.
Mhm. So, what happens is Remi, you manage to pull yourself up. You try to swing your legs around, and you really just throw yourself off. Plus, you feel a twinge of pain in your ribs.
Mm-hmm.
River, give me a grab check.
Okay.
You're pretty good at those.
Is that a fighting or a strength in this circumstance?
It's a fighting.
Okay. I got an 18.
And you're trying to grab the guy or the bike?
I was honestly, if I could grab the bike, but also kind of in a way, I guess that wouldn't work, huh?
I would probably.
I wanted to grab the bike to steady it, but like we could. Once the bike's steady, Remi could always just like yeet him off.
That's what I was trying to do. Like flip him off with my legs. I was trying to yeet him with my legs.
Good old
even
yeet.
Yeah, so Remi, you managed to grab the bike, or not Remi, River.
Mm-hmm.
But really, all you managed to do is change the direction it's spinning.
Good.
River, once it's changed the direction, she's just looking at the lady saying, "See, totally not mutant. This is totally normal. Will you make it stop spinning?"
So as you're looking at Jeanette, because one of the hover cycles is spinning out of control, her hologram starts to flicker, and you hear her say, "Get him."
Right when
And
she says that, is there a way for me to like sprint towards the one that's closest to me?
Yeah, you can do that. Her hologram goes dark.
Oh,
Okay.
So what are
she's
you doing?
Completely out of the picture now.
Yeah, she's out of the picture.
Okay.
It ends up turning out that she's a fucking mutant.
Right. Mutant with mind control powers.
Hmm.
Because Remi looked up to this bitch.
All right. The guys on the hover bikes are starting to jump off of them,
oh, good. Free hover bikes, go.
except for the one who is trying to gain control of his bike again, with Remi pretty much sitting on it with him.
Can I? So what I want to do is walk up to one or sprint up to one of the hover bikes itself, and then put my hand on it to see what I can do.
Okay.
Is there a way that I can make it like automated so that it attacks the bad guys?
Give me a technology. Yeah, give me a technology check.
Okay. Damn it, 10.
Not quite. You identify the autopilot, but you can't quite get there, considering these guys are starting to line up to attack.
Okay.
And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yep.
That's a
No.
6.
I got an 8.
James, just to double check, what do I have a -2 for?
Your resistance checks against damage.
Okay, so just basically like my toughness and my fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure. And mine is, I got another 15 plus 3, so 18.
I got a 6.
River, what was yours again?
I was an 8.
So it is actually Shade first.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
There's a bitch.
It's a bitch.
So Shade goes invisible, and next thing you see one of the wingmen, the one closest to her and Hood, kind of recoil real quick, like he just got punched by nothing. Ooh, he got a nat 20. He just kind of gets back up and like, you fucking invisible bitch. Fuck.
River just whispers, "Ah, Shade, gotta kill him." The only option.
And actually, she is going to. Yeah, she is going to. She's going to use extra effort, make another attack, and you see the guy double over in pain, clutching his crotch.
Yep.
Ooh. I wince a little bit. I use my free action to wince.
No, what
River's
you guys
just like, whoa.
No, what you guys see is him just kind of go up in the air like 2 inches and come back down clutching his crotch. And
I freely say, Shade, was that really necessary?
Absolutely.
he called me the invisible bitch.
I'm pretty sure he said bitch. You gotta use the right terminology. But
She's going to go after your nads in a second, bro.
she can back at the warehouse. We gotta get out of here, though.
Oh, shit. He rolled a nat 1 on his resistance check.
Yes.
That's like Papa Testicle level.
Death by Nard popping.
You can die from getting hit in the balls too hard. It's possible.
The helmet rolls off of him as he doubles over and falls to the floor. His helmet rolls off, and you can see tears streaming down his face as he is just curled up into a ball.
I really just
Did
want
you make
to
him go back up, Shade?
help him.
River just goes, "Did you make them go back up into his body, Shade?"
I don't know. I've got a pretty pointy knee.
Oh, that's even worse.
On that note, it's Remy's turn.
Okay. So I'm basically dealing with a bike that's just like flipping all over the place. My legs are currently wrapped around the neck of some dude.
No, they are not. You are sitting on the bike.
I'm sitting on the bike. Okay.
Mhm. And I'm being generous with that.
Okay. So I'm sitting on the bike and it's careening, like, is it going like forward over front, or is it just spinning around like a carousel?
It's spinning horizontally. It's spinning on the z-axis, so it's just kind of spinning and descending.
Well, that's one way to get down.
Okay. So at least we're not going like a loop-de-loop.
First things first, I need you to give me a fortitude check
Why?
to see if you're not gonna hurl from the spinning.
Okay.
And
Because this thing is spinning.
Oh, and then for my fortitude, I have a +3, but it's technically a -2, so it's only a +1.
Mhm.
Oh. Man. Okay. Man, I need to get some fucking med spray or something. I got a 19, so an unnatural 20, bitch.
Oh, I'm looking at hoods. Never mind. I was like, wait, you should get higher than that. No, I'm looking at hood. Never mind.
No,
Yeah, you are absolutely fine. You're just kind of focused on this guy
Yeah.
who is desperately trying to get the bike to stop spinning.
So does he look like he's off balance in any particular area?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. And I get a +2 to that. I have probably not. I have an 11.
Okay, yeah, you don't really notice anything. This is his job, so he's just kind of.
So
Ruin this man's life for having employment.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically, so how I imagine is that I'm like holding on to like the sides of the bike, right? To like stay on.
Yeah.
So I imagine I like lift my feet, like my legs up into the air with all my might and just basically power kick him right in the chest.
Okay.
With both of my feet.
Give me a fighting check.
Fighting check. Okay. Fighting check is a +2. Do. Yay! I have a 16. That's a 14 +2.
Yeah, you kick him.
Ha!
So that would be. Let me get to your character sheet real quick.
Okay.
There we
Because
go.
I'm just trying to see if I can just kick him off of this bike.
Oh yeah. You grip both sides of this bike, like lean back, cock your leg back, and your foot lands squarely on his chest. And he is gone.
Oh.
Like you hear Wilhelm scream as he plummets toward the lower district. And he's
Just
he is plummeting 200 stories. He is not surviving that.
Okay, so then I immediately like flip myself around and like take control of the vehicle, and I would assume that's the end of my turn.
Give me a. I'm gonna have you do that on your next turn.
Yeah, okay. Sort of figured.
So, all right, it is Hood's turn, who is also injured, and he is going to take his bow and he is going to fire. Ooh. That's a nat 20.
Woo!
Oh.
Hood is going to fire. He is going to impale a guy through the sternum.
Dear God.
Because of the critical hit, one of the wingmen just falls over.
Oh.
So he just looses an arrow. You see him wince a little bit, but he's trained enough that he can. Oh. And you hear. Just dead. Just straight dead.
Ooh.
Holy mother of mercy.
Just instantly drops.
Yeah.
Good.
River, you just hear River go.
I just give him a thumbs up.
Hood looks at you, River.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to take fighting training seriously?
Are you gonna actually train me, or are you gonna be an asshole about it?
Is there a difference?
Yes! I want to learn from Rodney.
Anywho, out of the 5 bikers, one it probably has a busted nut.
One is currently spiraling towards his death.
Busted nut, but not in the good way.
And another has an arrow through his chest. There are 2 bikers remaining. There are 2 bikers remaining, and they are looking around and just they don't know what happened to the 5th guy. They don't know.
He's just
The one that got
gone.
used off the bike.
Yeah.
He's just gone.
River's just like, do you really want to do this right now?
So these guys are going to. It's their job. They got to try.
What morons?
They both pull out what look to be fairly technologically advanced pistols.
Oh.
Ooh.
One is going to aim at Hood, and the other... there are 4 of you on the roof right now. Only one that they can see, or one they can't see. So I'm gonna do this. They're both gonna point at Hood.
Oh.
And fire. Hood's. Well, one just straight up misses.
That's good.
Like, one of those shots, Hood just matrixes out of the way of. It's just, nope.
Okay, what about the other one, James? There's one more.
The other one, Hood is just straight up matrixing both of these. It's just...
Oh, sweet Jesus. Bless this man.
And I'm missing all of this because I'm not looking forward.
Yeah, you see 2 energy blasts both rocket toward Hood, and he just, almost as if second nature, just moves out of the way of both. And he just points at one of them, like he's calling his shot.
Ooh.
River.
Yeah.
What you doing?
How far away am I from the nearest bike that, like, I can get to?
The nearest bike to you is probably about 15 feet away and about 10 feet up.
All right, is there a guy in front of me?
No, they're pretty far away from you.
All right, well, River's gonna sprint towards the bike.
Yeah.
And then, like, to get on it, she just, like, takes her hand and, like, has the seat and just kind of hoists herself up.
Okay. Given your... because it's still in the air, I'm still going to have you do a dexterity or agility check, whichever one's... actually, I'm going to call this a dexterity.
Okay. I critically failed.
Nice.
Yeah.
You reach up to the bike, and you grab something that, with your knowledge of vehicles, shouldn't be hot.
Oh.
But you're used to cars.
Oh no.
So that's hot. That's burning. Give me a toughness check.
All right. 8.
You still take a -1. That kind of burned a little bit. That smarts.
Yeah.
You still take a -1 on your next roll on the concurrent rolls. You took a little bit of damage. That hurt.
All right. River just goes, "Oh fuck! Ah shit! I fucking hate bikes."
You done did fucked up.
She has like tears running down her face.
You pull your arm back and you're just looking at your hand, which is still a little red.
Do I Okay, I was gonna say, do I still owe Ruza? Never mind, it's fine. It's cool. I'm burned. Whatever.
Unless you want to do extra effort, that's up to you.
No, River got hurt and she got pistol whipped and not even by someone that mattered.
Ouch. So Oswald. Still 2 guys remaining.
Am I still pretty much right next to a bike?
Yeah.
I mean, is there anybody on this bike?
No, they're all vacated.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop on.
One forcefully so.
Yeah. I'm gonna hop on and see if I can get the bike to recognize the previous riders as enemies and just kind of go for it.
Okay. Again, because it is in the air, I'm going to have you make an acrobatics check.
Okay. 12.
That's enough. You can get on it. So you're on it. What did you want to do?
See if I can get, like, will it not fire at these guys or anything? Because you said they're weapons, but will it not fire at these guys because it considers them like allies?
As far as you can tell, their weaponry, there is an autopilot function. But it's pretty much as soon as you get into the seat, there's like a switch to turn it off and on. And you can fire it manually. Give me a tech. Give me a
do that then.
Okay.
Just fire it manually at one of the guys.
Okay. Give me a vehicles check.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing I put points into that. I got a 10.
You managed to get it in position. You managed to find the firing switch, but the bolt goes wide. You don't quite hit him.
Sorry, I'm kind of new at this. That's that's considered my action, right?
Yeah.
What does extra effort do?
Extra effort, you can pretty much take another action. You could do a bonus action, basically performing a check, etc. Use your power, increase your speed for a turn, do a stunt, gain a resistance against an ongoing effect. So if you're like poisoned, you can make an extra check against it.
Okay.
You can retry, or you can gain a little bit of strength, basically like an adrenaline boost.
But you take like a point of exhaustion, don't you?
Yeah, you become fatigued if you take a point, if you do extra effort.
That's fine. I'm gonna do extra effort and try to fire again.
Okay. Give me another vehicles check.
Damn it. I got an 8 that time.
You fire over the rooftop. You're not entirely sure where those bolts are going.
Oh, that's good.
Well, some poor fucker's gonna get hit in the head by that. That's unfortunate, but not my problem.
2 miles away, a family is having dinner.
Oh, God.
John, no!
Yeah,
Is that morning? Wouldn't it be breakfast?
Oh, well, actually,
like,
at this point, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. They're probably asleep. They're not waking up in the morning.
Some poor fucker in the family is just making cereal at 3 in the morning because he has nothing better to do.
And he just sees a bright light out the kitchen window and just, oh, shit. That family is not having breakfast.
Oh, no.
And you just see him standing by the fridge, like, just, like, basically all scorched up, and he's just like, Sue, we're out of milk! You see the milk just eviscerated on the floor.
So, yeah, Oswald, that would be your turn.
Okay, yeah. I still have a movement, though, don't I?
Technically, getting on the bike would be your movement action.
Okay, so never mind.
Yeah.
Guess that's it for me.
So that takes...
I ran and got burned, so...
Yeah, that takes us to the top of initiative. It is Shade's turn again. And she is... You guys don't really see anything.
She just doesn't do anything.
No, she tried something. You guys just don't see it. Because nothing happened with it.
Because she invisible.
You hear a... And that's about it. Remi.
Okay, so there's still 2 dudes left, right?
Well, you are still trying to get a hold of this bike.
Well, yeah, I'm just, like, asking us for reference.
Yeah, there's still 2 dudes left.
Okay, so I imagine I, like, now am going to try my best to get control of this bike so that we can get the fuck out of here sooner.
Okay, so first things first, I need you to give me a athletics check.
Oh.
To see if you can A, stay on this bike, and B, get into the driver's seat.
Okay, so not acrobatics check.
I'll let you decide, whichever one's higher.
Acrobatics, my dude. That's a +5. Yeet. 18 plus 5 is a 23.
Oh yeah, you position yourself in the seat easily enough. Now, in order to get a control of the bike, I need you to give me a vehicles check.
Okay. That I have a +2 in because I don't normally drive myself because Remi is rich. Oh.
She takes an Uber.
9 plus 2, 11.
Not quite. You're like fiddling with buttons, trying to get a hold of the steering controls, and you're like trying your best. You're like flipping switches. You're doing everything you can. You just can't get it to stabilize.
God damn.
So that's
my turn. Yeah.
Okay. It is Hood's turn, and he's gonna notch another arrow. That is a 15 plus 6, 21 to hit. And that is a final 20. I think Hood's a little overpowered, guys.
A little bit?
You should probably take him down a few bits.
He points his arrow at the guy he called his shot on, takes aim for a second, looses the arrow, and the arrow goes straight into the guy's stomach.
Oh.
Yeet!
To which the guy kind of clutches where the arrow hit. You see him spit up blood, and he keels over.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Can you just hear River through the comms real fast and be like, can we just have Hood on all of our missions? Like, we'd be in and out in like 10 seconds.
That's great and all, and you just hear Remi, like, and she's, like, still, like, spinning and is just, like, going in, like, a slow circle, and it's just like, but I can't get this stupid thing to work. She's, like, just trying so hard to work this bike.
And,
She's trying so hard, guys.
And Hood is actually going to take extra effort. That's a 23 to hit.
Oh, wonderful.
Does he kill
This guy's
the
not
bike?
quite. This guy's not quite dead. He nails the last guy in the shoulder. Mother fucker. So it's basically guy dead, shoulder. Damn.
Even with a fucking
That's okay. I
23.
can miss a few shots and decimate a family 3 miles away. Well,
It is the lone biker's turn. No, I'm sorry. There is still one alive. Let me tell you what he's doing. Ah!
How am I still falling?
Into lower district, my dude.
it's like the scene from Moana when Maui is falling down into the spirit realm, and he's like, "I'm still falling."
I was thinking more Spy Kids. How are we still falling?
All I was thinking of is like him finally falling in the lower district and everyone just going around him going like, are people falling now?
Honey, we're in the upper district.
No, it's like 3 in the morning.
No, but they're like falling to the lower district.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's like 3 in the morning, so it's like one drunk woman wandering the streets, and a guy falls, splatters in front of her. It's raining.
It's raining men. Hallelujah. Oh, wait, he's dead.
Oh, that's a bloody mess. Oh. That neon drink doesn't taste good the second time.
Nope, not even a little bit.
So the last guy has an arrow in his shoulder. His friends are dead, or wishing they were dead. This guy's dedicated. He's gonna take a pot shot at Hood.
More like
One idiot.
dedicated.
He got lucky as fuck.
Of course.
He got lucky as fuck. Hood just kind of takes an energy shot to his shoulder. He just kind of recoils. All right, so that's how we're gonna play this, huh?
Don't worry, Hood. I got him.
Do you really?
Oswald's gonna go up, just march up to him, and then just bop him on the head with the shield and go, nope.
Oh no, I'm on the bike. I am determined to shoot this guy. I fucked up the first 2 times. I am not fucking up the 3rd time.
You're just gonna you're just gonna slowly guide the bike over to directly in front of him and press the shoot button until somehow miss.
I'm right in front of him, and it's like I can't miss this time.
Natural 1.
It fires out like the back end.
You like hit the throttle, the engines fire up, and you like scorch Hood. Anywho, it's River's turn.
After groveling on the floor about getting burnt, she gets back. She tries to get back on the motorcycle again.
Yeah, because of your power, it's still gonna be dexterity.
Yep. 18. Is that better?
That time you managed to avoid hot things and you managed to pull yourself onto the bike.
All right. Does River know what's going on with the bike?
Probably better than anyone else, but give me a vehicles check.
Do you want me to do a knowledge vehicles or a vehicles?
Either or.
Okay. Natural 20.
Yes, you know exactly how this fucker works.
You just see River like get up on it and go, new toy. Does she like, would she know how to like shoot someone with it?
You spot the trigger.
Can I take my shot? Okay.
Yes, give me another vehicles check.
Okay.
An actual vehicles check this time.
18.
There was a biker there. He rolled a 3.
Woo!
Yeah, and he just took an arrow to the shoulder. Biker gone.
Can River just be looking at Hood and just waving her hand like, welcome, Hoodie?
You took Oswald's kill.
He was shooting families!
We don't know that.
Is Princess still going out of control? Are we out of initiative?
I imagine I'm spinning very slowly around in circles.
Oh no, you're still spinning rapidly.
Oh, damn.
Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative, so we're going to go back to Remi, and Remi, give me a vehicles check.
While she's doing that, I kind of like float over on mine, and I'm like, I don't know why you're having such a problem.
River's literally just watching her from a distance like, what a dumb bitch.
Yeah. I have a 9 total.
All right, can River float over there, please, and just, like, how... Is this like a one-person bike, or can 2 people get on it?
2 people can get on it.
Okay, so River hovers over to where Remi is, tries to steady her bike, and then just pulls her on her own bike.
So, how fast is this spinning, James? Is it spinning slowly, or is this spinning pretty rapidly?
It's spinning pretty rapidly and descending.
So then that'd be
River,
pretty hard for you to do.
River, I need you to make a vehicles check.
Oh boy.
You guys say, oh boy, like I don't have a +8 to vehicles. I'm fucking baby driver.
I'm sorry, but I would think you'd have to roll pretty fucking high to stop a careening bike.
What about 23? Is that good enough for you?
Probably.
Okay, and I need you to give me a grab check.
Okay. Fighting again?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask every time because I don't know the situation.
Yeah, fighting +2 because of your ability.
Yeah. So that's a 14.
Combined with your vehicles check, what happens is you see Remi is still spinning out of control. No wingman as when you last saw her, but she is spinning pretty quickly and descending just as fast.
Mm-hmm.
You rev your engine and zoom down, manage to get pretty neck and neck with Remi, kind of match her speed, stretch your arm out, wrap it around her waist a few times, and pull.
Good.
Remi, you feel it kind of hurts, like she wrapped her arm around you, and you still have what is probably at least bruised ribs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's painful, but you leave the bike, and I'm going to say you managed to, I'm not going to have you guys roll, you managed to get on the back of River's bike.
River just looks at her and be like, I'm the driver.
I roll my eyes and just go...
All right, I'm driving back up.
River looks at her and is like, look at me. I am the captain now.
So when you guys get back up to the rooftop, you see one of the bikes kind of jerk and then float down to where Hood is standing. And you hear, mostly over the intercom, but also in the near vicinity, autopilot.
Sadly upset.
And Shade materializes on the bike.
Can River just be like, I don't need autopilot.
Hey, neither do I. I did this pretty well. I just want.
Oswald, I'm thoroughly impressed. Oswald, I want you to know I'm thoroughly impressed. However, you just shot your shot, and I don't know where those went.
I don't know either, but I didn't hear any screams or see any fire, so I think we're good.
You suddenly hear from a distance.
I just hear sirens and I'm like, that's probably unrelated.
All right. Oh, honey, I forgot to tell you because we got you and it was our high stress situation. We brought in a stray.
And at this moment, I take the time to promptly pass out from final adrenaline rush. Done with.
I assume she is passed out on my back.
Probably.
You hear slight snoring.
River's just like, oh, the princess is asleep.
I wouldn't say like asleep, like she like fucking fainted. Like, you know how you do after you like have like an adrenaline rush after you like get hurt or something or you're in a car accident. Yeah. So I imagine she just like fucking faints.
River just goes, all right, well, pretty one's out. Can we skedaddle out of here? I think I know where we can place the hover bikes, so if they have a tracker on them.
Well, considering I'm hurt, she's hurt, and passed out, you're burned by your own stupidity.
It hurts a lot.
Oswald seems to be fine.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
And Shade's still a bitch.
Waiting for some direction here.
Hey, Shade's not a bitch. She is a beautiful punk pixie, and I was her rescuer today. You're welcome.
Shade throws an elbow back right into his bruise.
Oh, okay, good.
No.
All right, so here's where I think we should store the bikes. And River promptly tells them exactly where Xander's garage is.
Okay.
Payback's a real bitch, ain't it?
Okay. So Hood kind of looks to Shade. Shade kind of shrugs and says, that sounds like a decent idea.
Shade also hates him.
Shade, raises her hand.
Yes, Shade.
Can I steal more of his stuff?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's go. And she, zooms off.
Wait, Shade, you have no idea where the fuck you're going. All right.
You hear Rodney's voice in the back of your head. Yeah, she's like that. I heard that.
Hey, by the way, Rodney, how good are you guys at treatments and shit? Because we're all a little bit hurt, except for Walkie Talkie. I'm gonna keep calling him Walkie Talkie because it makes him mad.
I was gonna say I'm doing pretty good over here, so.
We do pretty well.
All right, that's cool. We're gonna go drop these off at my ex's, and hopefully he gets taken by the authorities. We'll be home soon.
All right. And yeah, you guys, you with your driving skills compared to Shade's, managed to get in front of her and lead her to Xander's garage.
Wait, so just saying, because Remi's passed out on me right now, so she can't see how I'm driving. How, I just need to know how awesome I am on this bike.
Give me a vehicles check.
I want my cockiness to show through and be like, see Xander, see Hood, I'm not entirely worthless. I got a 27.
Dear God.
Oh yeah, you are. If Remi was awake right now, she would be screaming. Because you are zipping as fast as you can, weaving in and out of buildings, under bridges, and you're just like, heh.
You're like, guys, I look really dope.
Yeah, so, yeah, you get in front of, Yeah, you get in front of Shade. Oswald, I assume you're following.
Yep, I'm just going.
Okay.
I'm just hanging
He's
out.
cruising.
Yep.
As you guys approach the garage, I need you, the three that are driving, to give me a stealth check.
Okay. That's a net one.
Oh my god. We're gonna have to eat out of there. I got a 23, so I knew what I was doing.
Shade got a 25.
We're all just staring at Oswald.
So you two just kind of land and manage to get into Xander's garage. Oswald, you kind of try to land and just kind of skid it.
Smash right into the trash cans.
River's just like, okay. He didn't hurt himself.
How scratched up is the bike?
All of it.
It's pretty dinged up.
Yeah,
Not as dinged up as the crushed trash can, but it's pretty dinged up. The undercarriage is complete. There's definite remodeling work needed on the undercarriage.
Oh god.
Yeah, but you guys land your bikes. And I assume you guys are just kind of yeeting out of there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
One and doneing it. Whatever Shade decides to take while we're... Actually, is there a money jar nearby?
There... No.
Please?
No, well, there's a safe in the corner.
No, I don't want to do the safe. I just wanted to see if there's loose, just coppers running, loose coppers around.
There might be a coin on the floor. That's about it.
Is it just one copper?
Yeah.
All right, Barney would still get me a cigarette. It's fine. I'll take that.
Shade disappears for a moment. And then comes back, and you see a little pouch that she's holding. She opens it up, closes it, and throws it.
River's like, oh!
It was worthless junk. She is very disappointed as she walks out.
I mean, we're in his garage. That makes sense. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, so you guys managed to get out. Xander's garage is a fair way away from the warehouse.
Well, it's better to be far away with those bikes rather than close, huh?
Yeah. You guys are really tired, really sore.
Yep.
Shade,
I'm willing to guess I woke up Remi. I was like, hey, princess, come on, we gotta wake up.
well,
I don't think
assuming
any
you
of us
guys-
could hold her.
Yeah. Remi, I'm gonna call it give me a will check.
Okie dokie.
A will to live check.
I have a -2 to that one. I will check. I have a +3, so -2. That's a.
How do you have a -2?
Because of my injuries, it's a will check.
No, it's only to toughness.
Oh, okay, so then it's still +3. I got a 6 total.
You're out. You are just conked out.
All right, River's just like, I'm 95 pounds. Can anyone hold Oswald?
Mm.
can you hold the princess? She's not waking up.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not gonna have you roll for it. It's you like carry Remi a good ways. You guys are tired, fatigued, hurt. Once you guys are a good ways away from Xander's garage, Shade gets on the comms and asks very sweetly for Rodney to come pick you guys up.
Oh.
And it is in actual Shade style. Rodney, my feet hurt. Can you come get me?
She means us. Can you come get us?
Yeah, those guys too. I'm tired.
Shade.
I want.
Shade, what the fuck?
Shade is, after being very rudely woken up this morning, and that was almost 24 hours ago, Shade is cranky. Rodney comes and picks you guys up. And takes you guys back to the warehouse.
Can River just be like, hey, Rodney, how's the stray doing?
He hasn't woken up yet, so.
That's good. He fell a long ways. He might not wake up for a bit.
Yeah, Data did his best. He's probably going to be in a coma for a while.
Oh, that's good. Oh, Hood, as I was saying, we took in a stray. I know how you told us.
I swear to God, if it's another lizard.
It's not, but do you remember how we strictly told the princess not to say her full name and that she agreed and was like, nah, that's a bad plan. I agree. I don't want to get caught. Guess what she did 10 minutes into the plan?
Hood just kind of very sleepily looks at you.
I'm still past the fuck out. Like to remind everyone of this.
With her eyes closed, by the way. She's just saying it. Her eyes are not open. She's just eyes are closed, resting in the back, just talking.
Hood just kind of opens his eyes a little bit, looks at River. I expected nothing less from the princess.
Well, here's the thing. You remember how you told us just to get the information?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got the information, but it's in the form of the giant man that is in the living room.
That's the only response you get.
It's Skull. Skull's in the living room. He's the stray.
At this point, Oswald's just going to walk upstairs and pass out.
Rodney takes you guys back to the warehouse. You guys get out. Rodney takes Remi to her room, kind of tucks her in.
Aww.
And Rodney kind of looks, he kind of does a precursor like examination of you, Remi, as he's kind of tucking you in just to make sure you're okay. He knows about the ribs and everything because, he was listening the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, we'll fix those up after she gets some rest. He comes out of Remi's room and just, Oswald, you pretty much just went straight to bed, right?
Yep.
River
All right,
is...
I'm done. I'm going to bed. Good night. Do not wake me up.
Wasn't even thinking about it, bud.
What's that?
River puts both her elbows on the I assume that the kitchen is like right before you like come in, so it's like kitchen on one side, living room on the other. You come in and there's like the rooms and everything.
Yeah.
So River just has her full face in her hands and is just like resting it on the kitchen table, and it's just like, I'm conjuring the will to go to my bed. Give me a moment.
Rodney comes over to you and just, let me see your hand.
River doesn't even look at him. She just extends her arm to him.
He very gingerly takes your hand, presses on where the burn is.
Ow.
He reaches into his back pocket, takes out like a very thin cloth and starts wrapping it around. He looks over, you said you're in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he opens a cabinet, rummages around in it for a second, pulls out a bottle. It looks like a kind of ointment bottle, puts it on your hand, wraps it, and all right, that should be healed in the morning.
All right. Thanks, Rodney. Hey, I don't want Hood to teach me how to fight. Can you just teach me how to fight? That sounds like it would be a lot less harm to my mental and already physical health.
I'm not gonna lie. Hood's kind of the better teacher when it comes to close combat.
I don't care if he's a better teacher. He pisses me off like the older brother I never wanted.
All right, if you want me to teach you, yes. I'll teach you.
Yes.
But for right,
all right,
now,
I'm going to bed. Woo.
You need sleep. Yeah, okay.
She's walking upstairs. She's just like, I convinced him.
As you are heading to your room, you hear Hood's voice. What the River?
What? What'd I do now?
Is this the stray?
I told you it was the stray in the car.
All right, guys, and that is where we are going to call a session. Thank you guys for listening. Please stay tuned for episode 8 coming out next Friday. For news and upcoming projects, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, be sure to check out our website, dicedropblog.com, for my blog, as well as a one-stop shop for our episodes and character profiles. So, we will see you guys next week.